My ex monkey branched, and within a year of moving out, she got engaged and is pregnant. Normal?
It happens.
Yeah. I would not
Maybe.
call that monkey branching.
I feel like maybe you just weren't the one for her and she found the right person.
Well, monkey branching, what that means is that typically he was still in a relationship with her, or at least she led him to believe they were still in a relationship together. And she started talking to and inviting attention from another guy that was not the boyfriend or the ex-boyfriend now. And so what that means is that, it's like monkey branching. It's holding on to one tree while you grab a branch on another tree. In this case, she's still holding on, or at least letting the guy who's her primary boyfriend think that she's still loyal and faithful to him while she's also entertaining his replacement. And as soon as things look good and the future looks good with the replacement, then she breaks up with the first boyfriend, obviously the guy that wrote the email in, and then starts dating the other dude and apparently got knocked up. I mean, those things are going to happen, but the reality is the guy that she got together with, because character is destiny. And so and there was actually an email I just did this week about a serial monkey brancher, a woman who literally monkey branched from one guy to the next, lined up a replacement while she was still in a relationship with the one guy. And she did to him, and he was shocked and hurt that she did the same thing to him. That because they were together, I think 5 years, and the last year, he neglected her. He didn't date her, didn't court her. He was busy with work. He's like, I was providing for our future, and she complained about it, but he ignored her and dismissed it. She didn't feel heard and understood. And then, of course, because character's destiny, she started talking to some guy. Oh, he's just a friend. You don't have to worry, about him. And then she breaks up with him. And then literally 2 weeks later, she's sleeping with and in a relationship with this new guy. And so it's literally 2 weeks from the end of their relationship, and she's in a relationship with somebody else already sleeping with them. And that doesn't happen in a vacuum. It's, what he realized was that she lined up to replace. She did exactly the same thing to him that he helped do to the guy that came before him. And, that's how karma works. You reap what you sow in life. You get involved with a serial monkey brancher, she will monkey branch from you to somebody else. And the guy, even though she's having his kid, if he falls down on her, and, because I've been doing this almost 20 years now, women on average will typically give a guy, even if you've been married 30 years, about 6 to 12 months to flounder around, to be depressed, to go through a difficult time, to gain weight, to have your business go belly up, and you not do anything about it. They give you about 6 to 12 months on average before they start looking for the exits, because women care about how they feel about you, not what a good dude you are. And I've had countless phone sessions over the years with guys in multi-decade relationships with women, and they were always the alpha. Maybe they go through a health challenge, or maybe something happened and their business got severely impacted by the economy, or like especially the last few years with all the lockdowns. A lot of things will happen and they go through a difficult time. And it's, if you don't date and court your girlfriend or your wife, eventually some other guy will. If she doesn't feel heard and understood, the legs are going to close. And that's just the harsh reality. It's, as a man, as a leader of a relationship, you're expected to turn things around and fix things and get your life back on track, not to just flounder around. And like in every single one of these cases, the guys, they're always like, they're shocked. They're like, I was always there for her when she went through her difficult things. And it's like, I lost my parents. I lost, my business suffered. I had a health challenge all in 1 year. And, they start leaning on the woman and basically treating her like a therapist. And like I said, you get 6 to 12 months to do that on average before they just give up, because you're no longer the same guy that they fell in love with. And that's reality. If you're going to be the leader, the head of the household, and she's going to submit to you and follow your leadership, and you're going to pay all the bills, and she can focus on raising the kids or whatever, and then all of a sudden you start flailing around and you won't do anything to help yourself, which is what happens with a lot of these guys. It just goes on way too long, and the woman complains about it. It's they move out sometimes, they meet somebody else, and depending on the character of the woman that you're involved with, if she's a monkey brancher, she's going to be inviting attention from other men, and then when she finds a good candidate, she's going to dip. And unfortunately, that's the way it is. A woman with integrity will have a separation. She'll break it off. She'll take some time to heal. Then eventually she'll get back in the dating world.